Hello there fellow humans and welcome to this video, and today there are no new tanks in crates, which is wonderful. So for that I would ask you to surrender your like before you baguette out of here. But before you do that, there are a lot of French tanks in the shop, as you can see right here. I'm gonna go through all of them, which ones are worth it, which ones aren't, and then let's see what happens. Now, obviously, let's do the quick review first. At the bottom and work ourselves up. We start off with the AMX 1357, which is in the shop currently down here for 5,000 gold and 9,000 in combination with the Lorraine. Now, is it worth 5,000 gold? Fuck no. Quite simple. The Type 62 was sold for 3k, is a better tank, and is also easier to play. Basically, keep your hands off this thing, not worth it, whatever. Then, we move up to tier 8s. And there is quite a lot of French tanks here. I'm gonna skip the CDC because it is a hunk of shit, so I don't have it. I'm like never gonna buy it. Then we get to the M4 Ravioli, basically, or Rivalrise, or whatever you say it. It's a decent tank. You have to know how to play it. You know, I wouldn't necessarily buy it. However, it is in a good bundle, so you might think about that. Then there's the Lorraine, which is quite a good tank. You know, however, it's been sold for not so cool price, so 6,500. It's 1,000 more than stuff like the T34, the i6. Is it 1,000 gold worth more? Maybe. If you're a good player, you can go for it, basically. It's a decent tank. Then, obviously, as I already said, we get the AMX M4 MLE, which for 7,500 is a bargain. I mean, it was sold for 5,000 last Black Friday, so keep that in mind if you buy this. You are paying 2,500 more than what it cost once. Now, why I'm saying it is a bargain? Well, because it is one of the best tier rates in the game, right behind the Chimera and the T34E2. It is also, with the Ravioli, as I said, in a good bundle for 12,000. You get 2 decent tanks. If you buy any premiums in this game, you can maybe take these 2, because for 12k, you never ever need to buy any premiums ever again, basically, because you have 2 very good ones. Then, you know, there's that. Then we move on to tier 9, and there's only really one, and that is the AMX Prototype. Very good tank, worth it. If you're a collector, yes. If you're looking for an actual premium tank, no. Because tier 8s make more credits than tier 9s, and tier 9s cost more, so you're paying more money to get less credits. Which ain't really worth it, but the tank on its own, you know, it's a very good tank, 2.8k DPM, all that kind of stuff. It only has 310 alpha damage, which is kind of sad, but that's life, basically. And then we have 1 tier 10, and that's the AMX 30B. Same story there. It's not the best tank at making credits, and it's certainly not the best tank at tier 10. I don't even think that it is that good, because it only has 2,800 DPM. It doesn't have any armor. Like, it's a bad combination between the Leopard and the STB. You know, it has the bad features of the STB combined with the bad features of Leopard in one. Which, in my eyes, you know, doesn't make it a good tank. So, yeah, just keep your hands off it. And, yeah, as I said, with the bundles, basically, Lorraine, if you're a good player, if you're interested, keep away from these. MX-30, same, if you're interested, go for it. It's not, as a premium tank, it's not worth anything, however. The only as premium tanks for making credits for players that don't spend a lot of money, which is probably the majority of you, what I want to interest you is the MX M449, and maybe the Ravioli as well, if you tend to be a quite good player as well, obviously. And then we have the 30B, 15k. It's the same as the 121B. It's not as good as the 121B. Just fuck it, no. It doesn't even have equipment in it, so just don't. Then, as I said, 1357, 5k, overpriced as fuck, hell no. And then for 9k, you got the Lorraine and you got the decoy, so I would just get the Lorraine on its own if you want. Obviously, there are the Britannia Panther crates, so they can go fuck themselves, because it's a VK30. Like, the Britannia Panther crates can just go fuck themselves. They're not even here. They're simply a marketing tool to give you free crates, set that you might buy crates on your own later. So don't even bother with them. If you get the Britannia Panther, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a VK30. Let's play this thing, which is one of the only ones that's worth it, you know? Don't listen to the people that tell you the CDC is good. The CDC is a joke. And same with the MX-30. So yeah, basically this thing and the MX-30 prototype. That's the two ones that are really standing out, that are really worth their money here. Quite simply, because the others ain't that good. Why would you spend money on something that isn't the best that you can have available, right? Unless you're a collector. If you're a collector, you can just throw out everything I said, then you just buy them. If you're not, if you're looking for good premium tanks, you know, if you're looking for good deals, you want to have a good tank for good money. Not a bad tank for bad money, right? So, yeah, don't buy the 30B, basically. So yeah, what makes this tank so strong? It's quite simple. It has a very good gun. 8 seconds reload. Gives you a solid DPM, 2.5k, I think, something like that, I don't even know. It also has very, very good mobility. As you can see, it goes up to 40 kilometers an hour, which is very nice for a heavy tank. I like that. And it also has very, very good armor. Now, it's not perfect, but obviously, if you know how to angle it a bit, just wiggle side to side, you'll bounce plenty of shots. Obviously, don't try to turn yourself sideways, because you have these angled plates at the front, which are a pain. Basically, any tank that they're mounted in, because obviously, the second you turn, you're gonna get penned. And obviously, you have... Another problem is that you're a bit long. But that's not too much of a problem. I mean, if your only tank downside is that you're long, then... You know, that's not a bad tank. And that camera is a bit griefy there. Let's go... I mean, on the one side, I can understand it, because his team is in the city, and, like, city players tend to be very, shit. But throwing away still should never be an option, right? Because if they ruin your day, why would you ruin yours too? But yeah. Now, basically, this is already an auto win, because they went city. So, what we have to do here now is push and take as much damage as we can. I don't really care about trading hit points, because, it's just hit points. And, yeah. See, I'm not gonna get anything on the Tiger. There we go, Tiger's dead. And the MX is behind a house. They're all behind houses. That's a 3 vs 7, and this thing's like... done deal already. Alright. Nope. I'm gonna go with this guy. See, that's what I mean with these plates. They're quite weak. And, you don't want that, really. Okay. Camera's a bit mad, eh? And they're dead. 7-0. Boom. I mean, that was an okay game. That was like an average game you can expect, I suppose. 2 minutes. Yeah. I mean, complete stomp. And yeah, now, what I'm gonna play as well, it's gonna be the MX prototype. You know, basically, what's worth it? M449. AMX prototype, Lorraine if you're good, rest, nah, and Britannia Panther, it doesn't matter, it's a VK, it's a VK30, like, cool, it's like the Tiger 131, you know, and there's no point buying it, because like, you have the Tiger, you have the Kuro, bruh. Okay, 10 battle, so we gotta watch out because they have an STB, which is the better version of the MX-30B. So, there he is. Now, one sad thing about this tank is that it is stock. Now, in World Tanks PC, the top version of this thing has the MX-30B turret. So, it also has 390 alpha damage, so it would have 350 in Blitz, but it doesn't, it has 310 because it's Wargaming. Okay, now, we know that there is a lot of people over there. The only problem that we have is the bat chat, because the bat chat is stopping us from switching to the other side and profiting off that. Now, tank destroyers are a bit campy, but that's what tank destroyers do. And now the bat chat is gone, which means we can now switch. Perfect. Hehe. There's the waffle. Because basically, from here, I get a way better angle down to those people and down to those people. And it's a lot harder for them to shoot me. So, we'll see. Okay. Nope. Wow. Damn. Gotta hate that RNG, yo. Gotta hate that RNG. Is he sleeping? No, he's not sleeping. He's just not paying attention. There's the bat shot. Does that work? It doesn't work. God damn it. Okay. And we have a nice RNG. Nope. I mean, what do I expect that to hit when I can't even hit the HE shot? Bruh. Gamer moment. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to here. You can have my ass, I don't care. Let's get him ammo racked. There we go. Now he's dead. Perfect. Okay. The ammo's going there. He's hiding behind the rock. Bat shot's up there. There we go. As you know, map awareness. And then you'll do quite well, eh? Okay, ammo. Get a shot here. Always know where your targets are at, because then it works fine. And then that's only 3 left. So it's a pretty easy game here. That's nice. Okay. Nope. But basically, don't let anyone overhype these things for you. Some of them are good, some of them ain't. So there's that. Don't throw out your money, because some people tell you to. You know. There's that. Okay. Emil, come on, can you go back, please? Does that work? That does work. Nice. That's 3k damage. I'll take it. It's not too bad, you know, for a random game there. Nice. So, hope you found something interesting. Hope you learned something. And, yeah. As I said, that's about what it is for me. If you have a different opinion on it, put it in the comments. Like to hear it. Yeah, thanks for watching.